public does not know much about her career. Abibatu Mogaji's political life, which is part of her life. It was her life, not just political life. Her life was spent on management or leadership of Lagos markets.
Indeed, leadership is not gender specific. Leadership qualities are inherent or cultivated in persons who develop themselves into great leaders with mass following. This is not just a saying. Someone somewhere has proven this to be true by her actions, doggedness, steadfastness, and her determination to fight for justice and equality. Not only that, when we talk about the democracy we enjoy in Nigeria today, this woman will be counted as one of the front runners who fought for democracy in Nigeria. This woman is the late Alhaja Dr. Abibatu Mogaji, MFR. Alhaja Dr. Abibatu Mogaji, born on October 23, 1916, was an eminent Nigerian who rose from the humble background of petty trading to become the President General, Association of Market Women and Men in Nigeria. Who was Abibatu Mogaji? What role did she play? How did she earn that leadership role and title as the Iyaloja General of Nigeria? Let's go down memory lane now. Young Abibat desired Western education passionately, but did not benefit from Western education due to no fault of hers, but was predicated on the circumstances of the time, as Western education was given little or no attention at that time. However, she later opted for Islamic education. Young Abibat enrolled in a Quranic school known as Oreofero Quranic School at Ibomo Street, Ita Agarawu. As a pupil at the Oreofero Quranic School, Abibatu Mogaji took advantage of the free periods, which were usually between the morning and afternoon sessions, and the lecture-free days of Thursdays and Fridays to help her mother in her commercial activities. Through this, she gradually developed interest in buying and selling. Her first venture into the commercial world began with her selling bean cake, akara. Mama Abibatu was a well-known hawker of akara on many Lagos streets from Isaleko to Obalende.
Mama, in her younger days, was a prominent Lagos woman. You know, she was a socialite. Socialite in the sense that ladies of her age group will gather together, form organization, trading organization, social organization. And Mama belonged to one of the leading social organization, ladies organization of that time, Egbe Mesho. Egbe Mesho was an important social organization in Lagos, and people will throng to Enyogba, Victoria Island, on the Idu Fitri day to watch, the Egbe Mesho parade in their special attire, And don't forget, Mama was also a devoted business woman. She was at one time into textiles business, before she became a leader of market women.
As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, so also young Mogaji grew into adulthood and started trading. She gradually became a major distributor of some products while becoming an active member of the Market Association in Lagos Island. From this, her ability to mobilize a crowd for a common goal was shown, and this will later prepare her for the leadership role she would play in the future.
When I look back and see what she used to impact on us during our lifetime, throughout her lifetime, she was a trader of excellence. All our stores at Alhaja Abibatu Market, I was the one collecting the whole money. And every evening, I would go and hand over the money to her at Mashalashi Jimon Scott Lane, or just behind the Central Mosque. And believe me, no matter amount of money you hand over to Alhaja, she will nearly spend the whole money before I leave there. She will dip her hand like this into the, I will write it out and read it for her. She will just say, she will dip her hand there, give me, not. You know, her generosity is unrivaled. But she's a very, very disciplined woman.
Very outspoken, unreserved in making her thoughts apparent or to talk to anybody. She has this dynamism in her that motivates people around her. Even in the family, she was a very active, no-nonsense mama. She's very active, and she's not afraid to meet anybody. She's not afraid to make her views known. And she used to do the Hajj operation also in her time. She will take as many as possible, especially the market area, to the Hajj operation, and she looks after everybody really, really well.
The seed of Alhaja Abibatu's political life was sown through her membership of the Market Association in Lagos Island. The association was then under the leadership of late Madam Alimotu Pelewura of Okepopo. This woman was noted for her ability to mobilize people, especially market women, in the fight for their common goal. Through Madam Pelewura, Alhaja Abibatu Mogaji learned all the intrigues of a firebrand market leader, and she soon realized the need to imbibe all those sterling qualities that distinguished Alimotu Pelewura as a seemingly recalcitrant leader of market women associations whose activities were considered to be a thorn in the flesh of the colonial government. It was not surprising, therefore, that when the woman had to retire, the mantle of leadership passed on to Alhaja Abibatu, and she continued to be active not only in the Market Women Association, where she later became President General, but also in the political landscape of Nigeria.
Ask any head of state that does not come to Mama. Ask any governor that has not paid homage and learn. It's beyond Southwest, all over Nigeria. She's a fighter, I told you before. She's a fighter, relentless fighter, rigid fighter, unrepentant fighter for democracy and rule of law.
Ọmọ ṣe mẹ́wàá o. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ń bẹ̀ ní àwọn aráàlú irú mítìnì tá a wá ṣe táwọn kan bá gbé lẹ́bẹ̀lẹ́bẹ̀ wá wípé ayin ọjà báyìí ni wọ́n ṣe báyìí ni ìyá ni ẹ̀rí pé wọ́n wá tí wọ́n bá pè wọ́n dé wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣètò ẹ̀ fún wọn ò ní torí ẹ̀ kí wọ́n ní mọ̀mọ́ tí wọ́n bá ní kí wọ́n yọ èèyàn kan wọ́n máa ní láyé àfi tó bá kú ẹni táwọn bá ti dádé fún báyìí ó dé ènìyàn àfijọ́ tó bá kú lẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn lòmíì ká ní kì í ṣe mọ̀mọ́ ń ṣèyàn ni nǹkan bá ti bàjẹ́ jù báyìí lọ ṣùgbọ́n mọ̀mọ́ ọgbà sóye yín oríṣiríṣi àwọn nǹkan lóríṣiríṣi tí mọ̀mọ́ ń ṣe tó jẹ́ pé ẹlòmíì èmi ò lè gbàgbé láéláé.
wọn ò fẹ́ àbòsí wọn ò fẹ́ irọ́ ohun tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ sọ fún wọn kán bá yín nídìí òtítọ́ yẹn kán bá yàn nídìí òtítọ́ yẹn tí wọn ò bá báyàn nídìí òtítọ́ yẹn ìyẹn lẹ fi máa rójú kejì màmá tí wọ́n bá bínú ìyá gbé ní tẹ́síbíù báyìí mo rí tẹ́síbíù ni a ṣe báyìí tí fìlà ni a gbé tẹ́síbíù sókè báyìí wípé ẹni tí ó bá ṣe àbòsí bó ṣe máa rí fún bó ṣe máa rí fún tó bá ti lè gbé tẹ́síbíù sókè tó mú fìlà ẹ̀ tó ṣí báyìí ẹ mọ̀ pé ìbínú dé nìyẹn ìyẹn ni ìbínú ti màmá tábàdẹ̀ ti bẹ́ẹ̀ màámi ó ti tán ẹ má bínú ẹ má ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ ó ti tán síbẹ̀ nìyẹn.
She was one of the activists who rallied around and came up with a group called the National Women Council, a group that became a formidable force for women's activities. A group that included Margaret Ekpo, Fumilayo Ransom Kuti, and several others. Soon, Mama Mogaji was recognized as a pivot of the women and grassroots mobilizer for the party. She was given a prominent role in the national campaign train of the action group, mobilizing women from other regions for the party.
She would coordinate the market so well that everyone would operate in harmony. I'm not sure if it's obtainable these days, but the fact that she was a foundational member of that structure, that perfect market structure, makes us proud of what we are in Lagos today in terms of the market atmosphere. Because she developed so many things along the line year after year, made the office more prestigious, made it more appreciated, such that politicians had no choice but to come together and collaborate with market women, market men, market leaders. She made leaders out of nobody. She made people. She created offices that would be beneficial to those who had labored throughout a period living as the Alhaja General of the market, the market association. She was not one who only concentrated on women. She also focused on the men. She would tell you, BLA she Alhaja, she was always carrying everyone along.
Her leadership role continued even after independence and after the fall of the First Republic in January 1966. With the military regime's dismantling of regional governments, Alhaja Mogaji teamed up with prominent Lagosians that called for the creation of Lagos State. This came to fruition in May 1967, with Lagos State being one of the 12 states created by the Yakubu Gowon's administration. She became deeply involved in politics. Alhaja Mogaji joined the Egbe Omo Oduduwa, which was established as part of the Pan-African movement in the struggle against colonial imperialism. The Egbe Omo Oduduwa later metamorphosed into the Action Group. The late elder statesman, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, and some influential personalities like Chief Adekunle Ajashin, the late Chief Gbadamoshi, and Chief Delana were founding members.
Wọ́n wà lára wọn tó jà fún, torí màmá náà máa ń sọ, wọ́n wà lára wọn tó jà fún òmìnira orílẹ̀-èdè, tí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun láti jà fún ìjọba tiwantiwa látàyè bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀, ni wọ́n ti wà lẹ́yìn bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ tí wọ́n ti ń jà. Màmá sọ ńgbà kan fún wa pé àwọn làwọn ló máa ń gbóúnjẹ fún bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ní ọgbà ibi tí wọ́n bàbá sí, bóyá sáì tẹ́kùnlẹ̀ or something like that. Wọ́n ti tún bẹ̀ yẹn ṣe, wọ́n níbẹ̀ bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ wá tán fún wọn sí, màmá wa lọ ń gbóúnjẹ fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. Màmá lọ sí Calabar, wọ́n lọ ń bá wọn bẹ̀. So gbogbo yẹn tí wọ́n fi close mọ́ bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀, wọ́n rí pé bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ rí pé wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun pẹ̀lú àwọn olóṣèlú ni màmá. Fẹ́ pé wàhálà ìlú yìí wọ́n dúró lé lórí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọlọ́jà, ìyá tí ò fi ọ̀rọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè ṣeré, tí ò dẹ̀ fi ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn ènìyàn tí ò fi ṣeré pé a gbọ́dọ̀ jà fún ẹ̀tọ́ wa, ìyẹn ni màmá ń jà.
She was one of those saddled with the task of mobilizing the electorate towards achieving the goals of the party, the action group, which was meant to cater for the yearnings of the common man, that is, the grassroots people. Alhaja Mogaji's struggle for the independence of Nigeria, alongside other nationalists, brought about free education, adequate social welfare, and infrastructural facilities at the time.
The great mobilizer for the government that time. Call any rally, call any stakeholders meeting, you will find her there. And we were so conscious of our role that at such places we always gave her opportunity to talk. As a result, she had firm control of the market women. You wanted them anywhere, she would direct them and they would respond. She was very, very powerful.
Alhaja Mogaji's invaluable contributions to the socio-political development of Nigeria were fully recognized. She won several awards and honors for her immense contributions to the society. Mama, as most politicians referred to her, bagged more than 70 awards, titles, and honors. She was honored as Iyaloja of Lagos State by the late Oba Adeyinka Oyekon II. A vibrant, ebullient, and reliable African woman, while her footprints remain on the sands of the nation's political and economic struggle. Her chapter was, however, closed on Saturday, June 15th, 2013. It's now 10 years, and her legacies still live on. We celebrate and remember a dogged fighter, a mother who produced and gave us the gift of the current president of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.